live from Possum Lodge, Wilbur, Nebraska, your beer party candidate, Les Vilda.
Thank you. Thank you. Today, I'd like to address the issue of political mudslinging. During my campaign, it will be highly improbable that you will ever hear me badmouth my opponents by name. I may mention something negative about the opposing candidates in general, but I refuse to attack an individual. I want to run a clean campaign, and I want to prove to the other candidates that this actually can be done. I choose to focus on the positive things I have to offer this country and to tell you, the voting public, about them. I believe that if my opponents are so interested in digging up dirt and bad-mouthing each other, they should concentrate on writing a television sitcom or start their own talk show as opposed to becoming a president. I'd also like to bring up the subject of campaign promises. How many times have political candidates made promises to you during their campaign, and then when they get into office, that they actually come through with very few or none of them? Probably more times than you care to count. Well, I am very reluctant to make you any campaign promises. If I promise you nothing and I actually accomplish nothing, you won't be disappointed. And if I actually do accomplish something, you may be very pleased and feel that you made the right decision in voting for me. Even though I may not be making any campaign promises, ladies and gentlemen, I do want you to know that there is something that sets me apart from my opponents, and that is that I do hold the key to the future. And at this very moment, I am holding the key to the future. I've been hitting the campaign trail hard these past few months. I've been all across this wonderful country of ours, kissing hands and shaking babies, letting America know just how much I care. Why, I've even spent a few weeks campaigning in Canada. I figured it couldn't hurt. One never knows where that winning vote is going to come from. As many of you know, several months ago, the Iowa Caucus was held. I was not asked to participate in that caucus, and I can't tell you how disappointed I was. But not to be outdone by Iowa, on the same day, the B.E.E.R Party Campaign Committee held their own caucus at a local watering hole in Wilbur, Nebraska. And I am very proud to be able to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and of the voters that turned out, 87% voted for me. The other 13% were just too drunk to raise their hands to vote, but we'd like to think that they too would have voted for me. Now, if you'd like more information on this campaign or your presidential candidate, please log on to the website www.havedonkey-will-travel.com. And remember, when you go to the polls, vote early, vote often, vote more for less. Thank you.